4 people, 4 betrayals, and 4 revenges so smart, the people who caused them never saw it coming. A landlord who stole a deposit, a coworker who stole an idea, a neighbor running an illegal business next door, and an ex who tried to destroy everything and ended up destroying themselves instead. And the last one? It's the wildest twist you'll see all week. Here's what really happened. And ended up destroying
The landlord who stole my deposit. I'm Maya, 28, former tenant. When I moved out of my apartment, my landlord kept my entire $2,400 deposit, claiming excessive damage for a scuff mark on a wall. I'd lived there 3 years. I never missed a payment, and he thought I'd just let it go, like every other tenant before me had. Instead, I did something he never expected. I filed a public records request with the city, not about my apartment, about his entire building. Turns out, he'd converted 4 storage rooms in the basement into illegal, unpermitted rental units, crammed with tenants paying cash, no smoke detectors, no fire exits. I'd noticed people going in and out of that basement for years and never thought twice about it. I submitted everything I'd photographed over 3 years, hallway shots, basement doors, mailbox. Serious enough to red tag the entire basement. He was fined over $40,000 and ordered to vacate those illegal units immediately, refunding every cash-paying tenant he'd been quietly exploiting. And here's the part that still makes me smile. Because he'd been operating unpermitted units, my small claims case for the deposit became a slam dunk. The judge didn't just order him to return my $2,400. Under my state's law, illegally withheld deposits get tripled. I walked out with $7,200. He walked out with a building under active city investigation and a stack of tenants suddenly aware of their rights, because I made sure every single one of them got a copy of the inspection.
The coworker who stole my idea, David, 34, marketing analyst. I spent 2 months building a campaign strategy from scratch, research, mock-ups, a full deck. 2 days before I was set to present it to leadership, my coworker Ethan accidentally got added to the shared folder. Coincidentally, he presented an almost identical strategy to our director the next morning, taking full credit. While I was in a different meeting, he made sure I couldn't reschedule. Most people would have just complained to HR and hoped for the best. I did something a little more surgical. See, I'd built every mock-up in a specific design tool, and inside the file's metadata, the hidden version history, was a complete time-stamped record of every edit going back 2 months, all under my account. Ethan had exported flat images to present, which meant he had 0 access to that history. He couldn't have recreated it even if he tried. During the follow-up meeting where leadership wanted refinements on the strategy,
I volunteered to pull up the original working file to walk through some technical details and opened the full version history live on the shared screen for everyone, including our director, to see. 2 months of time-stamped drafts, all under my name, starting weeks before Ethan ever saw the folder. Nobody said a word for about 10 seconds. Then our director asked Ethan directly in front of everyone to explain the timeline. He didn't have an answer. I got moved to lead the campaign. He got quietly moved off the account within a month, and from what I heard, HR had a very long conversation with him about attribution practices.
I'm Priya, 41, homeowner. For over a year, my neighbour filed noise complaints against me for absolutely nothing. My kids playing in the backyard at 4 p.m, my dog barking twice, a barbecue that ended at 9 p.m. on a Saturday. Each complaint meant a visit from HOA enforcement, threatening letters, and eventually a $150 fine that I paid just to avoid escalation. What I didn't know until later, he was doing this because he didn't want anyone paying attention to his backyard, where he was running an unlicensed auto detailing business out of his garage 7 days a week, complete with commercial-grade pressure washers, chemical runoff going straight into the storm drain, and constant delivery trucks blocking the street. I started documenting quietly timestamps, photos of delivery trucks, videos of chemical runoff pooling near the storm drain. I researched our city's environmental code and found that unlicensed commercial chemical disposal in a residential zone isn't just an HOA issue, it's a violation that involves the city's environmental health department. I filed one detailed report with 2 months of evidence attached directly with the city, not the HOA. Environmental Health doesn't send friendly warning letters. They sent an inspector with a citation book. He was fined for unpermitted commercial operation, ordered to cease the business immediately, and hit with a separate environmental violation for the chemical runoff. The noise complaints against me mysteriously stopped the exact same week.
The ex who tried to sabotage my business. I'm Jordan, 30, small business owner. After my ex and I broke up, my handmade candle business, which had taken 2 years to build, started getting hit with 1-star reviews out of nowhere. Vague complaints about burnt smell and poor customer service from accounts with no other reviews, no profile pictures, created the same week we split up. I knew exactly who it was, I just couldn't prove it yet. Here's where it gets interesting. My ex had started a competing candle business almost immediately after our breakup, clearly hoping to poach my customers. Instead of accusing them publicly, which I had zero solid proof for at the time, I did something. Within 2 weeks, over 40 genuine, detailed reviews flooded in, completely burying the fake ones in the algorithm and making my rating stronger than it had ever been. But the real twist came from an unexpected place. Several of my loyal customers, curious about the timing, found my ex's new competing business on their own, recognized the writing style in their fake reviews of me, and left their own honest and brutally accurate reviews on my ex's actual products, which, it turned out, were genuinely low quality. I never confronted them. I never had to. Their own business collapsed under real customer feedback within 4 months, while mine grew faster than ever, fueled by a wave of genuine support I never even had to ask for twice.
4 different people, 4 completely different situations, but every single one of them figured out the same thing. The best revenge was never about anger. It was about being smarter, patient, and 1 step ahead. If one of these stories hit different for you, let me know which one in the comments. And if you've got a revenge story of your own, you know where the comment section is. Subscribe for more real stories every week.